The Nashville Public Library presents Storytime with the professor. That's me. Time for another story time. Here we go. Let me grab some juggling stuff. Ready to get started. All right, if you know the song, sing along with me. Here we go. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Hello everyone. I'm the professor doing story time at my house again. Behind the camera is my daughter, Rainer. Hey, Rainer.
Hi, Rainer.
Hey, Rainer. Let's start with the name game. Very simple. We'll do Rainer first, just like this. Rainer, Rainer, Bobainer, Banana, Fana, Fofana, me, my, mo, Mainer, Rainer. Okay, well, I got a message that Theo is watching. Theo. That'll be a good one for the name game. Everybody can do it. I think you can. You gotta try at least. Here we go with Theo. Theo, Theo, Bobio, Banana, Fana, Fofio, me, my, momio, Theo. Also watching is Hazel. Hey, Hazel. How's it going out there? All right. Marvelously marvelous. We can do Hazel. Here we go, and Hazel, Hazel, Bobazel, Banana, Fana, Fofazel, me, my, mo, Mazel, Hazel. All right. Excellent. Wonderful. Let's grab some pins. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. All right then, how many know the game Simon Says? Can you play Simon Says? Because we have a game just like it. It's called Professor Says. Same rules do. Only when I say Professor Says. Here we go. Professor Says, clap your hands 3 times. Professor Says, slap your knees 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Now everybody, raise your hands really high. Oops, no, I didn't say Professor Says. Rainer, come on now. Professor Says, say a big hello.
Hello.
That's a little hello. Let's do better than that. Professor Says, say a really big hello.
Hello.
That's more like it. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Oh, there you go. Always a great day to make some new friends. Today I thought it would be a great day to head outside of the house. We've been doing story time here for a number of months now, but I thought today we could go to the library where I work and check out our puppet collection. Come with me. Hey everybody. Here we are back again at the Nashville Public Library in our beautiful puppet theater that was built when this library opened. It opened as well back in 2001, June of 2001. Over here to the side you can see our set of Ellingtown. This is our puppet show based on the music of Duke Ellington, and it was a collaboration with the Nashville Jazz Workshop. And you can take the A train right here. Anyhow, our puppet program began in 1938 thanks to this fella, Tom Tishner, and his puppets. He was a young boy at the time, and he grew up to be one of America's famous puppeteers. Very significant. We're going to show you some more of his puppets. This is our main stage where we do our puppet shows. Our main puppet shows like, rod puppets, hand puppets, story times, marionettes. Tom Tishner was very famous for his marionette shows. So we continue that tradition today with this marionette stage. I'm going to show you a little bit of it right now. Come back here. All right, so here we are, backstage. Now I'm climbing up on our marionette bridge. This is a very traditional design for a marionette bridge that goes back ages and ages and ages. The puppeteers are in the back here. We reach over with the marionettes, puppets on strings, and we manipulate the puppets. And something that's not so traditional are these screens, because we can watch the puppet shows from a camera in the back to make sure that the puppets aren't floating or that the picture looks good and that sort of thing. Now what we have assembled back here, the cast of Many Moons by James Thurber. And these are the Pico puppets from Chicago. These puppets performed in the 60s and 70s and 80s by Billy Logan and Ellie Reed, who built them. And they're beautifully, beautifully made marionettes. This is the mathematician from Many Moons. And we have this control right here, you see. It's a very traditional type of marionette control. Tom Tischner also used this design a lot, and a lot of people call it an airplane control because it looks like an airplane. Now we have a foot bar that can be lifted off of its place, and you hold it way out in front of the puppet, and you get the puppet to walk that way by carefully manipulating. There are support strings where he can just look around and show some expression, and then hand strings in the very front where he can make gestures and talk about his theories, etc., etc. Beautifully, beautifully built marionettes. And the thing about a marionette is you want to show control. If you get too crazy with it, it just won't work. This is another beautiful marionette from the show. Here is the court jester. And I'm going to walk him out here on the set so you can see and come into place. You want to make sure that when they see the puppets that they are walking and not floating. He comes and sits down to talk to the king, and he has all sorts of ideas and things to say, and then he can play his lute. He can even tap his foot. And then when he's done, make sure you walk him off. That way we can create the illusion of life and movement with these marionettes. I'm going to show you a whole bunch more, a lot more marionettes downstairs in our puppet storage. So come along. You're in for a treat. Here we are in marionette storage. This is the bottom of our main library. Not every building has marionette storage in the bottom, but come on in and see our wonderful collection. At least some of it. I'll try to go around and show you some different things. There's a whole mix of stuff down here. From new and old and back and forth. Puppets by Tom Tischner and puppets that we built and puppets others have given to us. So here we have Lilliputians from one of our more recent productions of Gulliver's Travels. Oh, look, there's the Yahoo. Yahoo! Down here, the Frog Prince. These are Tom Tischner marionettes, but we created a whole new soundtrack and story for them. We have a Shakespeare series, and we use some of Tom Tischner's marionettes for our production of The Tempest. Here is Oberon from The Tempest. Isn't he great? Also in our Shakespeare series, we do A Midsummer Night's Dream, but we built these puppets. Here is Puck. And Puck is very special in that his eyes actually light up. There is a second pup that looks exactly like this one, but its one purpose is to fly around the theater when Oberon sets him free at one point. Over here, well, check it out. Maybe you know who this fella is. Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain. We tell his famous story, the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County, with these jumping frogs. Isn't that fun? Boink, boink. All right. Dave the Blue Ox from Small Tail Circus. Here is a Jules Verne tale, one for the older boys and girls, called The Ordeal of Dr. Trifocus. And in this one, the puppeteer is dressed as a character from the story and is seen the entire time and tells the story about this doctor on a dark and dreary night. There's even a puppet of his dog. Let's see, let's come over here. Here's the boy and grandfather puppets from our child's calendar, a beautiful little puppet show based on a children's book by John Updike. Here's a significant one. Let's see, here's Marco Polo Bear, but he is dressed up as a marionette. I'll show you another Marco Polo Bear later. These are some of Tom Tischner's famous marionettes right here. Here you go. Jerome the Gnome. And an interesting thing about Jerome the Gnome is his eyebrows have strings to move. He can move his eyebrows. Here, very, very significant. Perhaps the most significant of all is Puss in Boots from Tom Tischner's very first production in 1938. And there's Puss in Boots. Isn't that amazing? It began it all. So you see, we have lots and lots of animals, lots and lots of characters. Come on over here, I'll show you some more fun stuff. More and more marionettes. Here's a fairy princess with wings, and she has a pig for some reason. Now you might notice that some of these characters have sculpted heads, and some of them have cloth heads. And the story we are told is that the older ones are actually the sculpted heads, and that Tom became frustrated with the sculpted heads cracking, so he started making them out of cloth. And then it sort of became a trademark of his. Now you knew it was a Tom Tischner puppet because of the cloth head. How is he making them? How is he making all this stuff out of cloth? Well, he was clearly very, very talented, and he made so many wonderful things. Check it out. Here's a smaller hand puppet version of Henry the Horrible, Walrus, from the Broadway musical Carnival that Tom built the puppets for. And here is, what's his name, Randy, do you remember? Stumbleweed. That's it. I forgot his name. Here's Stumbleweed. Oh, one of Tom's wonderful hand puppets.
Stumbleweed the horse. Oh, I forgot my name for a second.
A beautiful, beautiful puppet, isn't it? All of these containers hold a number of his hand puppets. Well, let's follow you around. We have some bigger puppets that we built for bigger productions and assembled, for example. Sometimes we'll do a show with the Nashville Symphony, which is a big, big, big stage. So in order to see the puppets, we use bigger puppets, and that's our Peter and the Wolf. Over here, we have a special collection, the Rachel Love Steel Collection. Puppets of all different designs, and some of these aren't practical puppets, they're just built for display only. But one significant one, there was a TV show in the late 80s called Spitting Image. And this was the Ronald Reagan head that was used in some of the show. And now, the film is deteriorating a bit. That was a while ago. Let's see. Oh, here's another good one. Japanese shadow puppets. Beautiful, beautiful puppetry that is used for shadow puppetry. Isn't that marvelous? It's gorgeous. You manipulate them with these rods. Now I showed you some of the Pico puppets earlier. Here are some more of the Pico puppets. They're all in bags because the ladies were very, very careful when they built them, and they were careful to protect them all. All these bags are labeled with what puppet it is. Here's a cobbler from one of their productions. If you look at it, you can see what beautiful condition it is and how wonderfully built these marionette puppets are, carved out of wood. Just tremendous work. There you go. Let's keep going. Oh, over here we have a number of Tom Tischner houses and set pieces, all made out of cardboard and felt. More of Tom Tischner's creations. He had lots and lots of animals, rabbits and mice. Here's squirrels. Here's a raccoon. There's a duck. Here's a chicken. Oh my goodness. They're just terrific. Here is a mole. Look at that. Some of Tom Tischner's marvelous, marvelous puppets. Let's keep going. We have a number of puppets, shows, that were built by the Wood and Strings Puppet Company in our collection. a Crazy Bird from Anansi the Spider, and others. You can see our Aesop's Fables characters. Here's another significant one, given to us by our sister city, Magdeburg, Germany. They have a puppet troupe, and they've come and performed for us at our festivals, and we've gone there. This is Donka. He was a gift to our puppet company by the Puppet Theater, carved out of wood. Just a tremendous marionette puppet. Beautiful, beautiful and fun to manipulate. And actually Donka, which is German for thank you, narrates our production. Hansel and Gretel. You can see some of our Cinderella puppets. We took some of Tom's old puppets, created a whole new soundtrack. But we had to clean up some of the puppets because they were, light and time affected it. So we had to clean up her face. This is Cinderella when she goes to the ball. We got her a new wig and a whole new dress. But underneath, you can still see the old puppet. And then here, to create full circle, is our newer production of Puss in Boots, written by Mary Mary, and the puppets for that, as a tribute to Tom Tishner, who started our puppet shows in 1938. So now we're going to head upstairs. I'm going to show you some very, very special puppets. Okay, so we're back upstairs by the theater. Here's a big head built by Wayne White and students at Watkins Art Institute. Wayne White is a well-known American puppeteer, an artist, and he travels the country doing this sort of thing. Now back to some of our special puppets. Tom Tishner built the puppets for the Broadway musical Carnival. Here they are on the cover of Life magazine, and you can see Horrible Henry, Marguerite, Carrot Top, and Reynaldo the Wolf. These were actually used in his Broadway productions. Also significantly, we saw a marionette of Marco Polo Bear, but this is the hand puppet version that Tom himself is holding in the cover of his book, Tom Tishner's Puppets. That shows how special this puppet is. And then over here, Felicia Fieldmouse, another one of Tom's famous hand puppets. We come around this way. We have Poindexter. Poindexter actually had his own syndicated TV show, and here's a picture of young Tom Tishner with Poindexter. Isn't that special and wonderful? Now, a lot of folks see this and they think, how do we do this? How do we create this? What you have to remember is Tom Tishner was just a young boy when he started doing puppets. And look at this elaborate castle that he built. Isn't that just tremendous? But if you get a closer look, you can see it's only made out of felt, magic markers, and stuff that you have around the house, like oatmeal containers and cereal boxes and things like that. So you just have to start and use your imagination. This wonderful world of puppetry here at the Nashville Public Library. Speaking of puppets, let's go see what JJ the Lamb has to say.
Hi, JJ here. How's everybody doing? Today, I have some building blocks. Can you see them? They have letters on them. I thought that maybe we could sing the ABCs together. Yeah. Oh, I have to start at the bottom. There's the A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Oh, I forgot that we need to get the T in and the U and the V. They're down here. You see them? Let me get it. T. Wait a minute. Ow, it's heavy. Let me get it on there. Here, come back. I did it. T-U-V. And here's the next one. Let me get the next block. I gotta go up high. I gotta climb up high. Here it goes. I'm putting it on. X, Y, oh no, W, X. Hey! There's one missing. Do you know which one it is? It's a Z. The Z. Hey, Z! Where's the Z block? Did you hear that? I hear it. What? It's a Z. We better be quiet so it doesn't get scared. Oh. Okay, wait. Let's say the rest of the song. We'll do the whole thing again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hi, Cat. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now Oh, no! Cat, what did you do? Oh, no. I'm going to have to build it all up again. Oh, my goodness. Cat, you knocked it down. Spread the love, everybody. Mwah! Okay, let's get to work, Cat. Come on.
Check it out. Here is a wonderful marionette puppet built by one of America's great marionette artists, Philip Huber. It's a version of his Taffy dog, and it's actually a little smaller version that he sells. It's just a beautiful, beautiful marionette. While we're showing you marionettes and puppets, he's responsible for this puppet right here, the Dolly Parton marionette from our String City show. Here are some other puppets that we built for that show. Johnny Cash and Minnie Pearl. Howdy! And over there in the back is DeFord Bailey, who's a rod puppet, so I have to prop him up. So, we have so many puppets in our collection. We can't get to them all, but I thought we'd show you a little taste. Besides, it's time to make a rainbow, isn't it? That's what I think. All right, so here we go. Grab your crayons and a paper and follow me. Let's make a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. There we go. Okay, let's start with a color. What do you say, Miss Rayner?
How about green?
How about green? Here we go. Green is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. Let's get another color.
Yellow?
Yellow. Bum-ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yellow is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. All right, what else do we need?
Orange?
Orange. All right, marvelous. Here we go. Orange is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. What other colors?
Pink?
Pink! Yes, how about pink? Here we go. Pink is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. What do you say? What's next?
I say purple.
How about purple? Purple is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try one more color.
Blue?
Blue? What do you say, blue? Blue is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors and a whole lot of fun. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky. La 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 la. There we go, a beautiful rainbow high in the sky and on a piece of paper made from your imagination. Well, thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you enjoyed our tour of the puppet collection. We want to thank Tom Tishner for being responsible for starting our puppet program at the Nashville Public Library. That's where I work. I love to work there. I'd like to thank JJ the Lamb for her poem this week. I'd like to thank my daughter Rainer for helping me out so much, following me around the library and filming us every week. And thank you for joining us every week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.